Oh, my goodness. Again, here we are, folks. I can't believe this, that I have to go make this video of me ranting about the Jets. I'm sick of doing this. I don't want to do this, but this game pissed me off. And you may be wondering, Richie, why do you keep letting this team get to you? You knew going into this game, didn't really matter. If the Jets won, didn't really mean anything because the Jets are pretty much out of the playoff race, even if they won this game. Let's be honest with ourselves. But it just brings up the exact issue with this team. Just beyond incompetent, pathetic, embarrassing, the way that we let Anthony Richardson, no disrespect to Anthony Richardson, he had a heck of a game, but we let him march down the field, back-to-back possessions in the clutch, and score a touchdown on our defense. Now, we know our defense is trash this season, but come on, bro. And also, Aaron Rodgers, you look at the stats on the graphic. If you didn't watch the game, you look at the graphic. Oh, Rodgers, okay. 2 touchdowns, rating of 114. That is a misleading box score. Because if you watch Rodgers with your eyes, you know that there's something off, and he is not ever going to be the same player he was. Okay? This offense did not get a first down on 5 straight possessions to start the game, bro. 5 straight 3-and-outs. One of them they went for on 4th down and still couldn't get it. I couldn't believe what I was watching. This team lacks something. And you know what it lacks? Belief that they care. Excuse my French. I don't like to curse a lot, but I'm going to have to say it. They don't give a fuck, these players. That's what it feels like. They're out there. They're like, yeah, man, I'm getting paid over $1 million for this game. I'm just going to go out there and do my job. It's like they checked out mentally. It doesn't feel like anybody on this team cares. That is frustrating me. Even though the season's over and I shouldn't let this team get to me right now because we were, out of it before this game started, but it still affects me, man. It does. I'm a diehard Jets fan. I put so much emotion into this team. I put so much belief. I mean, I literally make content talking about the Jets for a living. I invest so much into this team just to get slapped in the face every time. I thought at least the Jets can go out there and beat the Colts before the bye, right? Has some type of positive energy at the bye week. Not like beating the Colts would have sparked anything for the playoff push. That's not what my energy was heading into the game. I was like, you know what? I just need some winning. I want a winning energy to feel before the bye so I can say, all right, at least the Jets won, and we're in the bye week, and we can enjoy Week 12 on a bye. But nope, we're 3-8. And I'm just coming to the realization yet again that this Jets football team is 3-8 with Aaron Rodgers playing at all the games. All the games. Like if you asked me in August, preseason, Richie, what do you think the Jets record's going to be at the bye week? And if somebody told me the New York Jets are going to be 3-8 at the bye, I'd be like, oh no, Rodgers gets hurt again? That's how the season goes? And they're going to respond, no, Rodgers plays every game, and you actually also trade for Devontae Adams, and you're still 3-8. I would have thought you were out of your mind if somebody came from the future to tell me back in August before the season started that this is how the season goes, that Aaron Rodgers is the captain of this team, and he's failing. He does not know what he's doing. This system is awful on offense, okay? And by the way, the offense didn't look trash this game. They started off atrocious. They scored a touchdown at the end of the first quarter. Shout out to Breece Hall, the only guy that stepped up. He had a great game. The Jets got some positive momentum at halftime. The third quarter began on our favor. We get a fumble on our side. We turn the ball over. The Jets score right away, and we're up 14-13, right? The vibes are high. The Jets have a lead. And the Colts go out there and answer, and it's back and forth. Okay, the Jets have a lead now. Let's protect it. And I give the offense a lot of issues here because we know this defense stinks. And as much as I want to get on the defense, which I will continue to do this video, the offense needed to score a touchdown in the late fourth quarter to extend the lead and win the game. When we were up by 2 points, when the Colts went down the field, scored a touchdown, and they failed to get the 2-point conversion, and we had a 2-point lead, I was like, if we do not score a touchdown here, we may lose. Because a field goal is only going to give us a 5-point lead. And you guys remember what happened last time the Jets had a 5-point lead, right? A 5-point lead heading into the fourth late quarter with a few minutes left. Yeah, the New England Patriots game when we allowed Jacoby Brissett go 70 yards down the field and win the game. Happened again, this time Anthony Richardson. Like, it's not even like it's Mahomes doing this to us, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. Like, it's not like these elite-level quarterbacks are doing this to us. It's Jacoby Brissett, Anthony Richardson. Again, and I want to give some love to the Colts real quick because they are a way better coach than the Jets. And it showed. It showed. Anthony Richardson, he showed a lot of promise in this game. If you're a Colts fan, you should be very happy about the performance of Anthony Richardson. All right? Their playmaker stepped up. Pierce with the clutch play. I got respect to the Colts. Good luck the rest of the way. And GG's, if you will call it that. But at the end of the day, Sauce Gardner gets beat down the right sideline again by his former college teammate Pierce. Now, if you want to break down the game, X's and O's, is it Sauce's fault? He passed it off to the safety. The safety should have been there to help, but he wasn't there. But my point is, why are you worried about what's in front of you, Sauce? You got to be worried about what's behind you. You're preventing a touchdown. If somebody catches the ball in front of you, that's not the end of the world. This Jets defense is built on keeping everything in front of you and making the tackles and protecting the end zone. And we can't do that anymore, man. I'm going to go back and say it. This Jets team lost the season when we fired Salah. And I know that's going to piss some people off, but I don't care. Because the Jets were 2-3 when we fired Coach Salah. The Jets have been, what, 1-7 since? Not to say if Coach was here, we'd be winning. But this defense fell off a cliff. The reason why we thought this football team was going to be good this year was why? An elite top 3, top 5 defense. By the way, like it was the last 2 years. So that's not that delusional to think they could do it again, right? With that defense that's supposed to be as good as it was 2 years ago, mixed in with an offense of Aaron Rodgers, oh, Rodgers just got to be average and we'll be okay. No, this defense fell off a cliff when we fired Salah. And by the way, the defense was not playing up to par when Salah was here. I also want to mention that. I know in the first 5 games, the defense was not elite, but they were better than it was now. I just really think that moment was the dagger. Like, oh, yeah. Woody Johnson's like, yeah, we're going to fire coach. We're going to elevate Jeff Ulbrich, who is not built to be a head coach, and throw him into a position he's not prepared for, and that's going to spark something positive. This team lacks leadership. It lacks an identity because the identity that the New York Jets had that was established by Robert Saleh, whether it was a good identity or a bad identity, is gone, and that's defense. Without the defense, this team is nothing because we do not have an offense. Did you hear the stat? This is the first game of the season the New York Jets scored 25 or more points. It's 2024, and that is a stat for the Jets. We just saw the Lions put up 52 points, bro. I'm so sick of being pathetic, and I'm so sick of being embarrassed and losing these types of football games. I really, really am, man. That's my thoughts. And you may be wondering to yourself, why do you keep doing this to yourself? Why do you keep getting so worked up? Because I care. And I'm not going to go root for another team. I'm not going to stop watching. Who do you think I am? A fair weather fan? No, I care so much. And I will continue to do what I do, make content about my team, and interact with all you guys. So fans of the Jets, NFL fans, let me know in the comments your thoughts of the game, your thoughts of my video, my reaction to the game. Love to hear what you guys have to say as always. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I got to go, man. I'm pissed off. I'm going to enjoy the rest of these games. Let me know in the comments. Let's go Jets, I guess. 3-8. We suck, dude. We're so bad. Oh, my God. We're so bad!